Let's Uncommon Fossil today, taking a look at another expanded deck. This, of course, is live expanded beta format, Sun and Moon on, and playing Dragapult EX. And this is a deck that I think flows really well. You set up, you get what you want pretty well, and just kind of sit back and chill. I find it a relaxing deck to play and an effective deck to play. So when you're looking for something to kind of chill with, this is a great deck to pick up, I think. So Dragapult EX, you know what it does, 320 HP, Dragon type, no weakness, and Phantom Die for Fire. Psychic, does 200 damage, you put 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon any way you like, so super awesome there. And part of what makes it nice is it's got the Drakloak 90 HP Stage 1 with the Recon Directive ability. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put one in your hand, put the other on top of your deck. The problem is in standard format, it's good. It's really good in standard too, don't get me wrong, but we don't have some of the items we had before, in particular Level Ball, to get this into play, so we can get this set up way better now. And then also, you know, this ability is nice, so I figured why don't I pair it with the Pidgeotto, with the Airmail ability. It's the same exact thing. Once during your turn, you look at top 2 cards of your deck, one in hand, the other at the bottom of the deck. So now we have a whole bunch of cards. We're looking at a lot of cards. Honestly, you're going to get 3 of these set up between the Drakloak and the Pidgeotto set up jet probably by turn 2, certainly by turn 3. So we're drawing per turn, looking at 3 pairs of cards. So, and then we also have Pidgeot EX. Want one of those in play, of course. Quick search for any one deck. So we're draw for turn. We're seeing 6 cards that which come in pairs that we're choosing one of, and then we grab any one card as well. So we're getting basically what we need exactly every turn, and then just playing 4 Dreepies of the basics, 4 Drakloaks, and 3 of the Dragapult EXs, just playing 3 of the Pidgeys. This is the Pidgey with the 50 HP, but it's got the call for family attack, search for up to 2 basic Pokemon, so that's very good there. And 3 Pidgeottos and 2 of the Pidgeot EXs. Oh, for the Dreepy, I'm going with the older Fusion Strike Dreepy because I can attack with this. I do have Psychic Energy, of course, in the deck, and it does 10 damage, and then during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. And that does have value because there's times that, you know, your opponent has something, a setup Pokemon, a Pokemon with an ability that they either want there, like Tatsugiri, just to look at cards, put it in hand, or let's start a Manaphy or something, and boom, we get it stuck there, buys us turns to set up. So I do like this Dreepy for sure. The energy count with it, going with 4 Fire, 4 Dark, 4 Psychic, sorry. Keeping it simple. You could cut one, you could even go to 3-3 and get some more trainers in. You could do that, because there are I've been shifting around with the trainers, and I definitely have improved it. I would like another copy or 2 of certain cards, so I can, you know, I've considered cutting energy. I haven't gone that route yet, but that's definitely a possibility here. All right, the ace spec here, that just jumps out when I look at the list because it's red. Playing Unfair Stamp, only used if you're knocked out last turn. Each player shuffles their hand, their deck. You draw 5, opponent draws 2. We have all these single prize Pokemon. They're knocking something out early on, and at some point, Unfair Stamp is just really good in the deck. What I really like in expanded format is the items to get Pokemon in play just make this deck super, super amazing. 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, that's in a standard, of course. All our basics are less than 70 HP, so boom, slap 2 or 4 onto the bench. That's great there. We have Level Ball back again. Search for Pokemon 90 HP or less. Can be the basics and all our Stage 1. Super great there. Then Evolution Incense, 4 copies of that. Search for any Evolution Pokemon, the Stage 1 or the Stage 2s. We don't have the discard like with Ultra Ball, which is okay, but we don't really want to do the discarding, so Evo Incense, super awesome there. Just to help set up 2 copies of TM Evolution, right, for 1 energy, evolve 2 of your bench Pokemon. And to help that set up, we do want to go, this is a go second deck with the 2 TM Evolution and 4 Arven. Search for an item, such as a Buddy-Buddy Poffin or an Earthen Vessel to grab some energies, and then get our tool there. So 2 copies of Earthen Vessel to go along with it. Let's see, we play Raihan, which is really nice for this deck. We don't have any other energy acceleration. If your Pokemon was knocked out last turn, it's attach a basic energy, which is the only type we play. From the discard pile to one of your Pokemon, search your deck for any one card, so that's good as well. Helps us power up one Dragapult EX in one turn, so that's really good as well. One Field Blower, super awesome item. You have to play this in every expanded deck. Choose up any combination of 2 tools and or stadiums in play and discard them. Can be yours or your opponent, so it's Lost Vacuum, but much, much better. I have played a second copy at times, and there is value in that. 1 copy of Pal Pad just to get back a supporter or 2. 2 copies of Boss's Order. I've played 1 at times, but I certainly prefer 2 because it's really good, especially with Dragapult. You want to control the active you're hitting into and what's on the bench, right? You're just trying to get the numbers right all the time, and at some point your opponent wants to stick a low HP something in the active to attack that's like 60 or less that you could knock out on the bench but make you waste your 200 damage on it. So at some point our opponent does that to us. We got to undo that. So very good there. 1 copy of Training Court, a really good stadium. I have played a second copy at times. I might go back to it. I don't know. During your turn, each player can put a basic energy from the discard pile into their hand. We have obviously the fire and the psychic energies. We need both, so it lets us get whatever we need back into hand from the discard pile. With 1 super rod, I think that 1 rod is enough with this deck. We eventually, we will need rods sometimes. Initially, I didn't play any rod, I don't think, but I do think I want that. 1 Marnie, super great supporter. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck. You draw 5, opponent draws 4. 1 Roxanne, even better than Marnie late game, but your opponent has to have taken 3 prizes. 1 Switch card and 2 Rare Candies. Just lets us go on like once during the game, generally from our basic to our stage 1 to attack. Is very good. We don't always want a Rare Candy because the stage 1s are really good, but it lets us, if we go second in particular, we get energy, we TM Evolution with the Dreepy, sorry, blanking on the name there, and then we can Rare Candy and attack goes right from Dreepy to Dragapult the next turn. It already has 1 energy on it. Boom, and it works. It works out for sure. There's times I make that play. So those, I think I hit all the supporters. So been working on the list some, got to refine some. Certainly let me know in the comments what you think about this and what could change, but let's go take a look at the deck in action. All right, let's see how things go here. If we get the choice, we will go second, although going first isn't bad either. So I'm not gonna cry if I go first, right? It is an evolution deck, so going first isn't the worst thing in the world either. So have to play on the casual ladder. As an expanded deck, you have no choice. I would like to see this come to obviously the rank ladder, so you can rank and move up on the rank ladder. All right, I get to go second, and also so you can do friends matches, which would be nice. And then of course it opens up to limitless tournaments as well. That all would be good. Okay. Okay, I need the tool and I need an energy. Okay, it's okie dokie. So I can get a Pidgey and I can get a Dreepy on the bench. I can get energy and I can get my tool. Unfortunately, well, it's awkward though, isn't it? Unfortunately, right now I have to attack with Pidgey, which means I can't attack next turn. Sobble. Okay, playing Cross Switcher, Palkia. So they Sobble, so they play the Drizzile. They can ping. Okay, and Drizzile's good. I really like Drizzile. Now the downside right now we don't have. So down 2 cross switchers, so they might be out of cross switchers. They either play 2 or 4, probably. They could play 3. I mean, there's some logic for playing 3 as well. Wow, ditching great cards from hand though. Great cards. Okay. I mean, so these Sobbles, Drizziles are gonna give me some targets on the bench. So let's see. Wow. Okay. So I think I need to. It's not ideal, is it? So I'll TM Evolution. I'll grab an energy, I guess. It's not exactly what I would have liked, now is it? So let me get Dreepy into play. What's the Pokemon situation? All right. Do I want to get... All right, I will... I'll do this. I'm not sure that I want to do that. I need to attach. I need to discard something here. Right now it's looking like I don't need Rare Candy, does it? So maybe, do I want to keep the boss? I got to keep the Pidgeot EX. I'll keep the boss because that's really good, I think. I don't need Rare Candy next turn because I am going to evolve him, right? Okay, so Energy's prize. One of each Energy's prized, I guess, huh? Okay. Oh, wait, I should have grabbed 2 Energies. That was dumb. All right, I forgot. I could have grabbed 2 Energies, which certainly would have been the right play. Okay. Not off to a good start here. I was just testing the Palafin EX, I will say, before this. So my head's in a bit of a not the right place for this deck. Because I'm recording this the day after Live was down for 10 hours for maintenance, which was obviously a lot, and it's not a good thing, but part of it was they were going to fix Palafin, and with my testing, the Palafin did work, so that's really good, I will say there. So the Rare Candy, you know, we'll see. All right, Marnie. I lose the stage 2, I lose the Pidgeot EX. Oh, I pick him back up. Okay, well, this is good. Temple of Sinnoh, I don't care about that, which is fine. They might know that. I mean, obviously, I could play like Legacy Energy. I could play Neo Upper Energy as well, right? So that would have value in this deck. I don't, but I could. That could be the EX I play. I mean, the A spec I play as well. So getting another Drizzile. Drizzile's awesome, you know. Obviously, the loss of net, though, like I said, is a huge deal. So did they Marnie. I'm like, did they use their supporter? Or Capacious Bucket. Capacious Bucket's a terrific card too. You search for up to 2 water energies, right? So you don't have to, which is great. You know, now we have Earthen Vessel, which I was an idiot with. There's no defense of what I did there. All right, so I want 2 Dreepies in play if I can, and I'd rather thin the deck, right? That's what I'd rather do here. Get another Pidgey into play. And I do have another TM Evolution, right? I mean, I don't like to do this. I don't like to use TM Evolution again, I gotta say. But, you know, I was a huge idiot my last turn. Indefensible. I mean, I should have an energy to attach to this guy, is my point. That's not good, actually. I don't want another Drakloak in hand. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, right? Actually, I'm going to grab the... Yeah. I'm going to do that. Just keep digging through my deck as I just keep getting these grab 2, grab 2, grab 2s, or look at 2s. I do not want the Drakloak. That I do not want. So this is super great there. I could gust something up, but I think I'm fine with that. So what does I want here? I want this guy, right? And because I want to just keep grabbing cards, I'm just going, you know, this is with this deck. You just start going nuts grabbing cards. That's all I'm doing here, right? I'll grab this. None of these don't particularly matter. I will Arven. I will evolve. Whoops. And what else do I want here? Honestly, I'm really well set up now. What do I have for Pokemon? I have 2 Drakloaks, so I am really liking my position here. Just gonna grab this. I honestly don't know what I want to grab. No, I'll grab this. I mean, honestly, the thing is, I don't actually I need almost nothing here, right? Which is just crazy. All right, I'm gonna evolve this, get a Dragapult down, Get him nice and safe, and just crazy this board state I'm in. My opponent hasn't done a ton either, but I mean, this is pretty much a dream board state. Look, I'm behind on attacking, right? That's what I don't like, but you know, it's just crazy how much stuff I can dig through my deck now. And, you know, I can pay the retreat cost off the Pidgeotto. Is fine. I have my Stadium. I didn't check if that's in deck. I need to do that. So now I start attacking, which is very nice. So they play the pinging guy, right? Is that what they is? No, shading. Okay, the shady dealings for 2. Okay, which is very good. And his attack's not bad either. And they can attack with him. It does 120, and it puts 220 damage. Does 20 damage to one of my bench Pokemon. So it's you know, it's a solid attack. Scoop up Cyclone. Okay, so that's the A-Spec they're playing. Melanie, which is very good. I haven't played or seen Melanie in a while, but very good in standard format. You know, it's not... Welder was a similar but stronger. So they're going to grab okay, that's the coin flip one. No, it's not the A-Spec. This is the one on a coin flip. You scoop up the card and all attached cards, right? Which is really good. But they're going to retreat. They're going to attack with Palkia. Yeah, life is good here. So life is good. Okay, so they're not even... Okay, they can't use the first attacks, so super great there. And they concede. I was just... You know, I was set up hugely, right? I mean, they had the Inteleon engine. It's nowhere near as good now that they got rid of Scoop Up Net, but hey, this engine of these... the Pidgeots and the Drakloaks just really shined that game. All right, see what happens here. Got the win last game. I made, unfortunately, one silly misplay early in that game, but the deck just, you know, it just set up greatly for me even with that. So no, I'll go second. Now, if you go second and you aren't able to TM Evolution, it's bad, right? Okay, get to put... Unfortunately, you really want a Dreepy in the active at this point. I have Arven, though, so I have access to energy, which means I can Arven for a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I'm going to have to discard something from hand. I'll have to decide what I'm ditching here for that, but Malamar, okay. What does... Okay. So, Capture Energy. Okay, good old Capture Energy. So you get to see some of these cards you haven't seen in a while. So, Capture Energy is very good. Gets a Pokemon onto the bench, so an Arceus Malamar deck. The good news is they were not able to attach to Arceus V this turn. So that's really good for me. So I need to Arven for... Well, I know what I need a Buddy-Buddy Poffin Team Evolution. Let's just take a look. So I have 2 Drakloaks. So when Drakloak's prized... Pidgeotto, one's... No, I have all of those in play. Just trying to decide what it is that I want to discard. What's the Dragapult situation? 2 Dragapults. Okay. Got to think that one through here still. Do I want to... See, I'm not going to... Unfortunately, I had to start Pidgey, which is not what I want. That's what happened last game as well, unfortunately. So, I definitely want to keep Unfair Stamp. It's really good. So, I will... I'm going to get rid of Dragapult, because I don't think I'm attacking with him next turn. I think I want to get another Pokemon. I'm going to attach the Fire Energy, because Dreepy could be good next turn, right? So, the Dreepy... Well... Dreepy's attack. So I'm going to drop down another Dreepy with this. And, yeah, I'm just kind of wondering if I made the right play there. But it is what it is. So in terms of getting rid of the Dragapult, I'm questioning that for sure. But evolution, I evolve a Dreepy and a Pidgey. That's pretty much what you're gonna do. Honestly, if my active survives, which it might, because I think they're planning to attach like a double turbo, or actually it'll be a double colorless, right? Double colorless is better in expanded because you don't lose, because you don't reduce your damage by 20. So they'll attach a double colorless and accelerate energies onto the board, in which case they're not knocking me out. Although, if they evolve to Arceus V-Star, then they can't use their attack. They can't attack with Arceus V-Star this turn, though. I don't think... Well, I mean, they could... No. I mean, I'm just thinking, how could they do it? They could energy switch. Okay. Okay, they didn't use their V-Star power yet, though. Okay, so that... They didn't V-Star power for research. So, Malamar... So, it's hand disruption, but that's... once I'm set up, which I'm well on the way to there, my opponent's in a ton of trouble, right? So, I mean, I might want to Arven again this turn. That definitely is a play. I mean, it means I'm going slow, but my opponent's going slow. It allows me to do that, right? So, and that definitely, it's not... There are games where your opponent goes slowly. All right, so they grabbed Crobat, or they discard Crobat V. They discarded Malamar, I think. So they grabbed Crobat. They grabbed 4 more cards. They draw a 6 in hand, right? That was an old staple card. Not that long ago. A few years ago, right? It's D-Block, so which rotated 2 years ago. So, I mean, it could be a long time ago or not very long ago. It's all that things like that are just relative to how long you've been playing, how old you are, and, lots of factors. All right, Jolteon. Oh, what? All right. Water Pokemon have no abilities. Okay, which I don't play water Pokemon. Okay, so that's fine. Perfectly fine there. I mean, they might as well have evolved, right? That's who they started, and I'm not sure if they had a choice about starting him or not. I don't remember on turn 1 what they got in play exactly. So I think they had something else in hand, but it might have been the Malamar. They might have drawn the Arceus. So they're going to Starbirth for something which I won't see. The Unfair Stamp is still really good, which is also why using Pidgey and Arven, I don't mind that, right? I don't mind that at all. I probably use the Drakloak. I mean, I probably evolve both the Pidgey and the Dreepy, and then I have 2 Drakloaks and 2 Pidgeottos, which I draw for turn, and then 4 times I look at a pair of cards and put 1 in hand. So that means I'm going to get 5 cards in hand, and probably, and if I hit a supporter or something, or I'm in good shape. Now, I still can't attack with Dragapult, so Path to the Peak. Oh, Path to the Peak's unfortunate. Okay, well that's... Shuts down my Pidgeotto EX. Okay, so... I mean, that's a good play by them, for sure. I don't really need either of those, right? If I'm gonna grab Roxanne, because I might want the Drakloak in deck if I Arven this turn, right? Which definitely could happen. I might want a boss just to stall something, right? I probably... Let's see. All right, I have Arven. So Arven's actually pretty good here. So so this is getting to be very good. And obviously Path to Peak doesn't shut down these guys. So this is where this is... Well, that's awkward. I don't want... Okay, that's okay. There. Attach here. Arven. So what do I want to grab here? I want this tool for sure. Do I have Buddy-Buddy Poffin? I should, right? Do I want to do that and just get... I could evolve. I'm going to do this. Just work on getting things set up here. Okay. Let's continue to set up my bench here. So TM Evolution, Buddy-Buddy Poffin, U and U. So I have one Drakloak, Pidgey. Okay. That's all pretty good here. So, okay. So I'm going to TM Evolution. Want to evolve you, and I want to evolve these two guys, right? So, all right, so I see a whole bunch of cards still, and I'm well set up. So, all right, so I get to see right now 8 extra cards. I'm assuming they're going to take a knockout this turn. I'm going to set up the Dragapult, assuming I'm attacking with him. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And then I probably, do I want to take out, might gust up the Crobat V? I have to hit Rare Candy. I need to hit Fire Energy or else, right? I hit Fire Energy or else, but taking 2 prizes on the Crobat and getting, so I might gust somebody up too. I could gust up not the Crobat as well, actually, right? Do I want to take 2 prizes and go ahead? Put like 6 damages on the Arceus V-Star, probably. Actually, I put 6. I'll see where they put the energy too. So I'll get Marnied here. Okay. This is actually could be good because that hand wasn't quite what I wanted, honestly. No, that hand was, all right. This is really good. This is really good. I have the energy to attack. I can get another. I think I have another Pidgeotto. So I'm gonna send up the. Well, I'll send up the Pidgeotto. Because he's got the free retreat, I guess. Okay, so they did that play, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. So, got to kind of think through this thing a little bit here. So let me use this ability first. Yeah, I want you. That's really good there. Now I can't use that ability, but I do have the free retreat. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. So, oh, boss. Yeah, I like boss. Might gust up actually, like the I'm not sure what at the moment. All right, grab. Yeah, more energy is gonna be good, I think. And this is good too. I'd like to get rid of that stadium, I think, if I can as well. Do I need the switch card? I'll just grab the energy. They're obviously both valuable. Treat. I'm gonna take a peek. I don't think I have anything that I can grab with Level Ball. So what do I have? I've got Dragapult. Do I have my rod? My rod's in deck. Energy. Okay. It's my stadium there. My stadium's prized. Okay. Just getting a sense of what I got to work with. So what do I want to hit into? I'm not going to take a knockout here. I think I'm going to gust up the Arceus V-Star without any energies. And I'm going to put damage counters onto the other Arceus V-Star. Just getting these guys so I can put 20 damage counters on him, knock him out. I can start to get myself up to some nice big prize card turns. I have more than cards in hand, so they can't use Barrel at this point unless they thin. I don't know what they have in hand, but so they have double turbo, so they can retreat. That's okay. They're not going to knock me out. Okay, so I can use Arceus V-Star again. Marnie. I'm actually happy with the Arceus V-Star. That's actually quite nice because I'm going to set myself up some memory capsule, which is fine. I might as well play it, right? There's not a reason not to. So I have Field Blower. I don't know if I want it this turn or if I want to save it. I just have the one. I have the stadium. The stadium's prize, though. I don't even know if I mean, I guess I get rid of the memory capsule. It doesn't matter at all, right? So they do 180. I think I want both of these Arceuses so they're one away from being knocked out. Right? That's the play. And, okay. That's fine for sure. I will start getting some energy. I'll attach an energy here. I'm going to need Rod. I'm going to need Rod, so not yet. But maybe. Maybe. Got to think about that. I might just not want to use the Marnie yet also. Do I want to try to get... what do I have? I could get... All right, I'm going to grab the incense. Okay, that guy didn't have an arrow on it. It confuses me. Why? It's supposed to have an arrow, I'm pretty certain. Okay, so I think I'm happy this turn with my board state. So I'm going to get him evolved. Just, yeah, happy with this. I mean, I could... It's a nice set of cards. Do I want to try to get another... Do I want to drop down another Pidgey? I don't know if I do. Maybe I do. What do I think? Do I want... I'm going to wait. I'm just going to attack here. I'm happy with my spot. Going to get these two guys down to 20 HP each, which is super awesome there. They might collapse Stadium, but if they collapse Stadium, then it activates my Pidgeot EX. They know that, so it gets rid of two prizes. They could play Sharon's Care, right? Get an Arceus out of play. We'll see what they do. They're gonna send up Malamar though. They're gonna take out my Field Blower probably. Anyway, this is okay because I mean right now as it stands, this is a 4-prize turn, right? So super awesome there. I need an energy, so I probably play the Rod, and I'm gonna. What do I want to do here? Okay, they're gonna Marnie me. Okay. I mean, it was a good hand, so I'm kind of bummed, but I do have to... Okay, that's not bad. I'd like to get Rod back. I have Field Blower, my Stadium's prize, so I don't have access to that. I need a Psychic Energy, right? So we'll see what they ditch. It's not... It doesn't really matter what they get rid of. They're all, you know... Okay, that's fine. Send with the Pidgeot EX because he has for the retreat. I've got to hit Psychic Energy and I have a big turn. That's what it comes down to here, right? Honestly, Boss, Psychic Energy gets me game. So this could be a big whiff this turn too. So let's see what I get. Oh, Roxanne. Super great there. I think I want a Roxanne. Roxanne's the safe bet here, right? I could try bossing. I could dig again for... Have I played a boss? I did. So the odds of hitting boss aren't good, right? There's one boss left. So I'm going to Roxanne first. I mean, I need an energy, right? I need a Psychic Energy. I need that exact specific energy. So that's super awesome there. So I'm going to take 4 prizes. I look at 2 cards, so now things are come together quite nicely. I'll grab another energy. I don't know if that was the right play, honestly, but it's the play I made. And I'm going to take... I'm just trying to think where I want to drop this extra damage on, right? So 280, 280, and I'll start pinging the barrel because, you know, it doesn't matter the other damage. So now I am, you know, boss gets me game next turn, which I have in hand. So 4 prizes. Very, very nice there, right? So just setting up that 4 prize play. Not you know, if I had boss that in hand, that would have been my 6. I would have taken all 6 prizes in one turn. But 4 prizes in one turn is certainly satisfying. So now, you know, what can they do? If they attack with Malamar, they just lose, right? So they might just be going to concede at this point. I don't know. We'll see. They're thinking about what to do. I mean, unfortunately, there are a lot of... It's all too common that players stop playing once they fall behind and get into a bad situation in games. And, okay, they're just kind of thinking through what they could do, right? Probably thinking through, might be thinking through, was it even worth playing? And now they looked in their deck, and we'll see if they do anything. Okay. Because if they looked in their deck and saw that they didn't have any outs for the game, they might just concede. So Raihan, okay. I mean, I'm not sure what they're going to do. Okay. They choose a card, so they can put the boss in the bottom of the deck, but they have to attack with Malamar to do that, and I finish off the Malamar, right? So they could send up the other Malamar, right? They could do that. That's what they could do. Retreat into this V. I have boss for game though, so but okay. So and they're gonna, I mean, so they've given up on the game, right? Because it doesn't matter what they do. Yeah, I lose a card, but I just take the knockout for game here. So so the deck, you know, once again. Oh, I don't know why these people take the attack and then concede. Just let me click attack. Let me, you know. Anyway, whatever. You know, you spend the minute on your turn doing a bunch of actions when you know the game is lost. Just let me make mine. But whatever. The deck, you know, once again came through quite nicely. All right, see what happens here. I am, since recording the games for the video, I think I'm 2 wins, 1 loss. Lost to what was a standard deck last game. That's always a bit deflating. But they were playing a Chen Pao deck, and they were able to Radiant Greninja starting turn 2, and that really ruined my day. I went second. I was able to Arven, but I only get 2 Pokemon. I only could get 2 Pokemon on the bench. I evolved both of them. They, of course, are listed 90 HP or 90 HP or less. The one is... was it 60 and 80, whatever they are, and so they just took them out, and they could just keep doing. All right, getting the start I want. Dreepy is good, but I'm going first. Okay, so which I don't want to do. Buddy-Buddy Poffin, not terrible. Opponent's going second, so not thrilled about that. But can get 2 Pokemon onto the bench, and then 2 incenses for the following turn, and we'll see what happens. Okay. I have Raihan. Raihan's kind of interesting there, right? So I'm going to put 2 on the... I'm going to attach to the active. I've changed, because I drew into Raihan, I'm going to attach active. I was figuring... Look, I didn't want to attach active, figuring my opponent might knock me out, but... Since I now have Raihan, I like that. I like that a lot. So, so we'll see what happens here, right? If they don't knock me out, I have 2 rare candies. I have Arven, so I can get a... see what happens. I have some lines of play here. I could... I'm just trying to think how... I'll see what I draw as well. So Darkness Energy. Okay. See what they're playing. What dark attacker they're using? Sonya. Okay, what's Sonya do? I gotta remember 2 basic Pokemon or 2 basic energies. Oh, okay. That's... all right. I mean... Sonya is your supporter, right? I mean, it's equal to 2 nest balls in this case. Sometimes they need energies, I assume. Find out what the darkness Pokemon are. I assume they're going to put darkness Pokemon. Which they could, but they go into hand, right? And so therefore they could get Crobat V or something like that as well. So all right, 2 energies, darkness and fighting. Okay, gonna keep calling. And what are they playing? Oh, Rapid Strike Urshifu. Oh, this is okay. All right. So, how do I want to work this? I could evolve him. I can get my energy. I need a rare candy though as well, right? So we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna see if I can attack. I need an energy or. Oh, this Drakloak's good. He sees me 2 more cards, right? So evolve him. Because if I can take out 2 Sobbles on my turn, I'm happy with that, I think. All right, so if I can grab a rare candy, but I can't. So I'm gonna get. It's not what I wanted, but oh wait, I don't need energy, right? Or do I need energy? I'm okay without the energy, I guess. I have Raihan, right? So grab this, grab Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and let's just take a look. Okay, so I guess I should have done this first. Now that I realize this was a mistake, I should have Recon Directive first before Arven. That was definitely a mistake, right? I might want rare candy for next turn. I don't want that next turn, do I? That was really dumb. Because I'm going to evolve both these guys, I think. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I want to evolve both of these guys and just getting my board state set up. So, because they can take out 2 Pokemon potentially. I don't know if they can. Yeah, look, I should have Recon Directive before Arven. That's just a huge mistake, and I just, it's just not good. Look, I know part of it when I'm, kind of commentating is playing. It does hurt the focus a little bit, but I just can't do that. I have Raihan. If they take a knockout, it's okay. I don't think they're gonna G-Max Rapid Flow here. We'll see. Are they gonna retreat into the... We'll see what they do. I mean, they get to do some Drizziles. Drizzle's retreat cost is still 1, I do believe, so they can evolve the active if they want. I have the Raihan, so I can attack with Dragapult, right? That's good. Look, I 2-shot the Urshifu. That's just is what it is. So Raihan. Okay. I mean, I don't. Actually, that one's a bit befuddling. That's very befuddling, I gotta say. So they Raihan, which also means I don't want to take a prize this turn. They're gonna attack. They're gonna knock me out. I'm gonna set up Pidgeotto so I can evolve him. I'm gonna put my 6 damage counters onto Drizzile, right? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do because they have Raihan in hand. So, yeah. I mean, I think that's a huge mistake by them. They've tipped their hand that they're playing Raihan, which means they want a Raihan so that they can use their second attack next turn. And I don't want that to happen. I can tell you the secret. I don't want that happening. They have Moltres, and they have Darkness in the discard, so they can switch, but they can't power him up. Okay, so they can use the big attack next turn anyway, right? So, okay. So I have Raihan, which is very good for me. So It's all Pidgeotto first. Oh, Training Court's nice as well. But no, I do not do that. So Airmail here first, because then I'm going to evolve him, right? And some Buddy-Buddy Poffin, I think, is nice as well. Let me start dropping guys on my bench, right? I like this. Just kind of thinning the deck, too, is what I'm doing with this. I will do this. I'm trying to think about, do I want Incense first or not? All right, Arven's good. I don't need that Pidgeotto this turn because there's nothing that can use that. I'll just keep seeing cards, and then I'm going to Arven and do what I need to do. All right, so don't really think I want Unfair Stamp at this point in the game. I mean, I could. It's useful, but I don't feel like it's going to get me to exactly where I need to be, right? Okay, get some energy. I know I have access to the energies. That's really good there. Grab. That's my only Pidgeot EX, huh? And he's... Okay, he resists fighting. That's good. He's not a fighting weak one. He's resist fighting, so that's very good. Do I want to gust something up here? I think I just want to hit into him. So attach here. And I mean, I'll grab the Psychic Energy here. Why not? I mean, I need the Psychic Energy. That's a given. I'll retreat. I do want to attack here, but what I should grab something here for sure. I can definitely attack next turn. That's the good news. I will grab Unfair Stamp because I'm going to want that probably. I might need Rod next turn as well. I'm not certain, so I attack. I'm not taking a prize. Not taking a prize. So 20 here, so I can one-shot him, and I'll put 30 here, and I'll just put 10 there. Okay. So, right. So I can finish off Moltres now. He's at 200 with a Dragapult EX. I really want to finish off the Urshifu VMAX though. I have all my boss. I haven't played boss yet. So is this the shade? Quick shooting. Okay, so they're doing the quick shooting guy. So 2 damage counters. See what they do with that. I mean, partly it might have been defensive on them, but again, they're playing Raihan. I'm not looking to help them out in a sense by letting them use Raihan. Like they took a knockout. Let me power up my guy this turn, right? So I've got to. I need to get a Drakloak set up. That's what I need to do. Do I have? And I got to take a look. Is there another Drakloak in deck? I mean, Dragapult. I need to get another Dragapult set. That's what that's my priority right now. That is my priority right now. So I have a Rare Candy. So if they knock out the Drakloak, I probably Rare Candy the Dreepy into a Dragapult. Last game, I think I only had 1 Dragapult in the deck. I think I have more than 1 this game. I think this is where, starts to get confusing game after game, what was the situation in the deck. So Peonia, which looks for the 3 prize cards. Okay. Yeah, all right. Interesting. Kind of surprised by that. It also shows them now that they have 2 prize cards, which I guess is true. But I would say, I mean, it's a little sketchy, right? Because if they only had 3 prize cards remaining, they play Peonia. Also, it says they have 0 prize cards remaining. That really isn't right. Really, you should say they have 2 prize cards remaining. So they're going to GMX Rapid Flow. I'm going to take 2 prizes there. And, I mean, 3 prizes, actually. So we'll see what happens. They can take up to 2 prizes. I don't know what their plan's going to be. They do 120. So I don't know. If they... I think if they take out the Drakloak and the Dreepy, then I need to get Rod. I haven't played the Rod yet because I've got to get Dreepies into the deck because I need to get Dreepies back into play, right? Probably 2 Dreepies and a Drakloak go into the deck because that becomes critical. I won't have any energy in the deck anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. But obviously, attackers is the key, and the Drakloak's just as good as the Pidgeotto. He actually is better because he's higher HP. They do have the pinging. They probably should have started pinging like a Pidgeotto. I honestly would have said that. Okay. That's okay. I mean, they can take him out with, well, we'll see what happens here. So, wow. Okay. I mean, that's actually pretty good. From my perspective, that's very nice. So I'm going to take some prizes here. Arven is good. What do I do here? See, I could Rare Candy something as well. Let's see what I have here. What's the Drake? I have 2 Dragapults. I haven't attached my energy yet, right? So I can... Yeah, so I like that play. Okay, so I'm gonna... I want to get another Dragapult into play. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to Rare Candy into Dragapult. Here, I'm going to take prizes. Okay, well, I will take the Dragapult, and I will Rare Candy into him. And I'll attach my energy there. That's pretty nice there. They can ping, and they can... So, what do I want to grab here? I want to take him out, I'm pretty certain. So, I quick search. Do I want to... I'm going to grab Roxanne. I could evolve into another Pidgeot EX this turn. I could do that. I lose my draw engine, though, so I think I just want to kind of keep it as it is. Where do I put the 60 damage down? That's kind of the question right now. So I think I want to put 30 onto him, so I could take him out next turn. And I'll just start putting stuff onto this guy here, right? 90. Maybe I should have put the 30 on him, I guess. I should have put the 30. Oh, I should have put the full damage on him. I should have done the math. Okay, Marnie. Okay, well, this is a great hand. Getting the 3rd Pidgeot EX increases the odds that I can evolve. They're going to take out my active, it sounds like to me. They need to ping the active, which means they're not pinging the Pidgeot EX. I have the energy in hand here. This is just good stuff. So Raihan, are they out of darkness energy? No, they have darkness. Oh, they don't have darkness, did they? Huh? Okay, so they had to use Raihan. Okay, that's good, which means they can't Raihan next turn. So I don't. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. So I really made a mistake. I could have had game if I played it. I would have had game this turn if I had played last turn better. There's no 2 ways. There's no defending that, I would say. You can make arguments. I obviously didn't know what was going to happen, but I didn't do the math on the Inteleon before I placed the damage counters. I should have done that, right? That was just that was really poor on my part. I should have said, hey, this Inteleon, if I put all 6 damage counters on him, he's down to 30 HP. I mean 60 HP, so I can finish him off next turn. That's not the case now. So, okay. So it's the search one. It's not the pinging one. So they can take out. They could take. They'd be down to 3 prizes. They could take 3 prizes next turn potentially, right? They can take out the Pidgeot EX. And so let's see what they do here. The Moltres. So so we'll see what happens. But I don't think they can win at this point. They didn't get down another V. They needed to get down an Urshifu V into play to have the option of taking him out and like gusting up a Pidgeotto or something, right? So I'm pretty certain I just have game here. I will Unfair Stamp as well. So I'll do this. I'm going to... I want to take out the active, right? So I'm just going to... So I'm just going to Unfair Stamp. Sorry, there's some noise outside. Not sure what's going on here. All right, grab this. Sorry, I moved the microphone around. I don't know what's happening. There's a bunch of noise. No, that doesn't help me. Roxanne's good, but it doesn't matter. That could help me out for sure. They're not going to take the prize, though. I'll grab... Do I have a... I don't. I have 2 rare candies. Don't need another rare candy. Arven. Retreat. And I don't have energy. I don't really need energy, right? So I will just attack at this point. Actually, I want to grab an energy. Do I have energy? I have access to energy. Okay, so, but, oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay, forget it. I don't know if I grabbed the wrong card if it wasn't there. All right, so 90. So he's now at 60. So I'll do this. So I have game next turn. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, sorry for the distraction. I hope the sound is okay. Anyway, just as because I shifted things around, my microphone got goofed up there. So I think I just have game period. They do have the one attack that does 120 and 20 to another one, so they could take out so the opponent conceded, so got the win. I wasn't clean play on my part, unfortunately, but it's just a deck that just really, once you get going, and it's not that hard to get going, it is a real beast. You just have so much of an engine. I just really like the deck. I feel like very little pressure when I play the game with this deck. Because of the Drakloak and the Pidgeottos, you just kind of churn through. You see the cards you want. It's such an awesome set of cards too to pair with it. Buddy-Buddy Poffin, Level Ball, Evo Incense, just tremendous deck. Just a lot of fun to play. I encourage you to give it a try, and let me know what you think, and let me know what might make the deck better. Anyway, take care, have some fun, play some Pokemon.